Hello, everybody. Welcome to Absent Minds. My name is Shad, and welcome to my reviews, spoilers edition. So today, we're talking about Alice in Borderland. So after talking about Squid Game, I feel like this is the natural progression is to talk about Alice in Borderland. Like right after Squid Game, people directly get recommended Alice in Borderland on Netflix. Like that's just the progression of things. That's just how it is. That's just what we've been doing. This show came out in 2020. So this was before Squid Game came out. It didn't get as much hype. It didn't get as much notoriety as Squid Game did, but I think it should because this show probably a little bit worse than Squid Game, to be quite honest with you. It's a little bit more fucked up, and I like it. So this one is not Korean though. This one is Japanese. It is actually based off of a manga, which is pretty dope that they made a live action show based off of a manga. Usually mangas go straight to anime. So main character Arisu, he is this loser kid who just games and games all day, doesn't really have anything going for his life. His parents, his brother kind of just shit on him. What can you do? He has two other friends named Chota and Caribou. I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm just going to put it in the fucking video. And so he has these two friends he's with. They're hanging out. They're in Shibuya Station. I want to say it is Shibuya Station in Tokyo. They're in Tokyo. And they go into this restroom, into this train station, and they end up coming out. There's a little small EMP that happens, and they come out, and everybody in the city is fucking gone. Everyone's gone. Like the entire Tokyo city, everyone's gone. And like, if you know anything about Shibuya Station in Tokyo, you know that like it's packed 24/7. It is thousands and thousands of people there all the time. So for the fact that just no one's there in the middle of the day, that's real suspicious. So you have these three characters in the middle of this city thinking like, where the fuck did everybody go? Like, it's just these three guys all alone in Tokyo. Right off the bat, first things first, like I would probably be stealing. I'd probably be stealing some shit. If I'm the only one left, I'm stealing some stuff. Because there's a likely chance that you're going to get back out of it. But that's just me. They're just sitting there trying to figure out what happens. And then all of a sudden, one of the signs pops up saying this game arena is this way. And they follow the signs. They go to this game area. And this is all just first episode. Just so you guys know. This is just first episode. They go to this game area and learn that they are in a game that they have to beat in order to survive. The first game is like, you go through this door and you go to this door. One door says to die, one says to live. And you have to pick which door is the right door. If you pick the wrong door, giant fucking laser to the head. Giant fucking laser to the head. That simple. Easy death. So Arisu figures it out. He kind of has this plan. He kind of, like I said, he's a gamer. He's quick with it. He's quick on the draw. Like he figures things out and is just like, oh, easy. And so when they finish the thing, they get a card saying you have a 3-day visa. You can take a 3-day break. And they go to the mall, chill, eat, hanging out. And the reason I thoroughly enjoyed this show, it wasn't even for the violence. It was just like, how can I say? It was hard to trust people. Like with Squid Game, you kind of had that same feeling, but I feel like with this one is way worse because it wasn't people that you didn't know. It was your friends. It was his best friends that were like starting to turn on him. That made it a little bit more interesting. Because now they're all playing the same game to basically get out of it. They don't know what they're trying to get out of. They just know they have to play these games to survive. And it's very interesting to see these three best friends play this game versus a shit ton of random strangers that you eventually start to like. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I just feel like it's, for me, Alice in Borderland was a little bit more fucked up. It was a little bit more messed up than Squid Game, for sure. But you gotta kill your friends. The challenges were way harder. There's this one challenge in the second episode. The second episode is phenomenal. I want to say that right now. The second episode of this is phenomenal. Again, watch it in Japanese. Don't watch it in English dub. It fucking sucks. Alright? Watch it in Japanese. But the second episode, they have to play a game of tag. And the tagger is using a fucking Uzi to tag people with. A Uzi. A gun. That's how he's tagging niggas. He's in there, they're in this apartment building, they gotta find the right door to go into. And he's just tagging people like, boop, boop. I should use the fucking 6ix9ine back there. But he's just going around killing people with an Uzi. It's graphic. It's graphic as fuck, bro. But yeah, the thing about it is just like, there are other people in the city as well who are going through these games and trying to figure out how to get through these games. And it's interesting because no one knows exactly how to finish any of these games. No one knows what they're doing there, how to get through these games. They don't know really what they're doing. They're just kind of just doing shit. And I fucking hate how tense this is. There's some, you know what's so funny about this show? It feels like an anime. It's so anime to me. It's just hella anime. Like, a lot of people are over exaggerating, especially with the acting. A lot of people it's just over dramatized. It's just like typical cliches. Typical niggas that are cool, just have their hands in their pocket. Typical niggas who think they're badass and cocky, just acting like, bro, it's anime characters for days, bro. So let me let you guys know. At a certain point, he figured out that there's kind of like this resistance group at this place called the beach. So he figures out what the beach is, and he goes there. And he sees that there's like this whole group of people who are just like trying to figure out the game together. And they come up with a solution. Like I said earlier, they gave you a card. It was a 3 of something. 3 of hearts, 3 of diamond. But they figured out that you have to collect all 52 cards in order to finish the game. That's just their theory. They don't know for a fact if that's how it goes. But they're very close to getting all 52 cards. They're missing like, I say 3 regular cards, and then like they have no face cards at all. No jokers, no kings, no queens. They have none at all. So they're trying to figure out if the face cards are even real or not. And they think if you collect all 52 cards, one person gets out. One person out of the hundreds of people that are fucking there, which is fucking bullshit. But they really have no other choice. They have no other leads. They have no other answers. So they kind of just stick with this group for a little bit. And in this group, they have one side who is with the leader, and then there's another side who are called the militants, and they're the ones who use the guns and stuff. They're allowed to use weapons. They're allowed to use swords, whatever they get their hands on. They basically control shit with their hands. And there's this character in there. Like I said, this show is a little bit more fucked up than Squid Game. So there's this character in there who he goes around carrying this gun all the time. He's like basically like the lieutenant to the head of the guys who's in charge of the lieutenants. And he's just a psychopath. He just loves kill. He's always licking people. Stop licking me, bro. He's always licking people. Like, don't. He licked like 3 people within like 5 seconds, bro. Like, stop licking me with your stupid tongue piercing. Like, get the fuck out of here. I hated this guy. I hated him so much. But he was about to. How do I say this? RAPE somebody. I didn't want to say that. He was about to do that to someone, and of course someone comes and saves him before it happens. So in my eyes, there's no redeeming this nigga, bro. There's no redeeming this dude. He's a piece of shit. He dies. He should die a horrible death. But they do the thing, and they do this in anime too. They did the thing where they give him a flashback of his sad life as a child, and the whole time he's getting bullied as a child and stuff like this. I'm like, fuck this dude. Who cares about this man? I don't care about this dude's life. Fuck him. Like I don't give a shit about him. I don't remember his name in the fucking thing. Was it Kuvir? No, it was Nagiri. Naragi. It was his name. Bro, fuck that guy, dude. A good villain, I guess, because I hated him, but fuck him. I don't need no fucking flashback of his life. Of him getting bullied as a kid. Good. I'm glad he was bullied as a kid. Fuck him. Piece of shit. But anyways, let's get back to the show. Okay, I'm going to talk about episode 3 real quick. I'm going to talk about episode 3. I kind of skipped ahead with that guy. I'm going to talk about episode 3. Episode 3 starts, and before episode 3 in the tag episode, one guy had brought up that each card represents a different difficulty. Based on the number, the difficulty be hard, from 1 through 10, and based on the, I don't know what they're called, but based on the little shapes, what the fuck are they called? I don't remember what they're called. But diamonds, clubs, hearts, yeah, those. I don't fucking remember what they're called. I'm struggling here. But based on that, it could determine what type of game it is. It could be a free for all. It could be a team game. It could be something else. But there's one card, the hearts cards. Apparently, you play with each other's hearts. You are there to like fuck with each other, basically. Basically, that's what he was saying. And so in episode 3, Arisu, Chota, and Karabi, who are all 3 best friends, before this happened, ends up getting a hearts game. And so you immediately know, oh fuck, you gotta kill your best friend. So it's so fucked up. And it ends up being a game of tag. And basically whoever's the wolf at the end of the game is the only one that survives. So meaning only one person survives this game. One person out of the 3 best friends. And it is unbearably sad. Unbearably sad because the other 2 chooses to let him survive because they know he probably has a better chance to survive all these games than they do. And it's just like, bro, that is rough, dude. It's so fucked. The whole episode is fucked because you know what's happening. You know what's gonna go on, and at some point you think, oh, they're gonna find a way to get out of it. That's typical anime shit. That's typical anime. That's my anime thing. My anime brain being like, they're gonna find a way to get out of this. Clearly, they're not gonna kill 2 main characters in the 3rd episode, right? Wrong. They murdered them brutally too. Fucked up. They murdered them horribly, and it was horribly sad to see. And I wish they would have figured something out, because it was pretty fucked up. But overall, Alice in Borderland is a great show. It's fantastic. Is it better than Squid Game? I would not say it's better than Squid Game. I would say it's probably it's still great. Not as great as Squid. I think Squid Game is a little bit better written. It has better characters. Alice in Borderland is good, but it's just, like I said, it has anime cliches that make it kind of just like, it kind of takes it down a notch. I feel like animation should be animated, not live action. This live action anime is kind of just, it's a little cringy at times because you can kind of see the stereotypes of an anime in it. So it makes it a little bit it's a little weird to watch at times. It's a little cringy sometimes, especially with the people who are acting like that. You know what I mean? like they're acting like they're in an anime. Like there's a guy with a sword and tattoos on his face. He's an anime character. That's an anime character all fucking day. When Squid Game, I was saying that it didn't need another season. And I feel the complete opposite with this. I feel like this one has to have another season. I'm pretty sure they got confirmed for season 2, which I'm all on board for. I need it. I need it in my life. This is a good show. This was a good show. Highly recommended. Like I said, it's very anime. If you don't know what anime cliches are, you'll know it from watching this show. For sure. For sure. This show it's a little cringy at times, but what can you do? What can you do? That's gonna be it for this one. I'm done talking about this one. It's a good show. Not as good as Squid Game, but still fucking good. Alright? Like, subscribe. Comment. Let me know if you've seen Alice in Borderland. How many people have? I think you should watch it. And let me know what you guys think of it. Alright? I will talk to you guys later. See you in the next one. Bye.